Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we're going to briefly make a YouTube thumbnail specific for this YouTube video. We'll start out, once you open PowerPoint, go ahead and head over to New, then click on Blank Presentation. All right, so I'd like to create a new blank slide with nothing on it. So now we have that, and we're going to delete the one that was there. So right click, delete slide. Let's start with our background. We'll do Insert, Pictures. Now there's 3 different options. You can upload a picture from the actual computer you're using or device you're using. They have stock images and they have online pictures that uses Bing to search. So I find that the stock images, they have some good quality photos. So let's start with that. Okay, once we insert it, notice how it does not fill up the entire thumbnail. So we have Designer over here that automatically pops up. If it doesn't, just go to Design, and then all the way to the right you have Design Ideas. This is part of Microsoft 365. It's a feature. So then we click on here. It's going to fill it up, and now we're good. So now that we have the picture selected, click on Picture Format. And then we can change some properties of the picture, but we want to do transparency. We want to lighten this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we'll add some text. So insert. We got to make sure we have this highlighted right here. There we go. Now you can create your own text box if you want, and then edit the format of the text later. Or if you need to shortcut, or you have a favorite type of word art, you can save time using this. We'll choose this one for now. Okay, so I left it at that because we're going to add a YouTube logo for the word YouTube. So let's space this out, put these on different lines. Then let's reposition. Once you see this little symbol here along the outer edge, that means you can click on it. You can grab the box and move it. This right here will allow you to rotate. Give it a slight rotation. Let's make this box a little bit bigger. And let's increase the size. Let's say we don't like this text after all. We can go up here and you can choose other formats. We'll choose this one. You can change the fill to a different color. Let's do that one. You can add an outline to make it pop. And you can even add text effects. So let's add a glow to make it stand out a little bit. Okay, perfect. All right, so we highlight this. Okay, let's change the text format. Readjust the box. All right. Okay, now let's go ahead and insert the YouTube logo by going to Insert, Pictures. This time we'll do Online Pictures. Once we search YouTube, here we go. Let's try this one. Perfect. So now I'm going to remove this bottom part by selecting it. And now let's resize the YouTube logo. So let's insert a person in here. I'll show you 2 ways you can do it. So you can have a picture that you already have. You can have a stock photo and you can remove the background manually. Or within PowerPoint, they have people with the background cut out automatically. So we go to Insert, Pictures. Let's do stock image here. So you can go to the right to cut out people. Let's choose James. And we got one of him pointing right here. So let's do this one. Okay, so if we have him on this side, it's not too bad. Otherwise, let's put him over here because I want to add another image on the right side. So in order to flip him, just select one side and pull it all the way over. And now he's flipped. Let's go ahead and reduce the size here. You got your preview right here so you can see how it looks. Right, now let's insert a second person. Picture, stock images. Okay, I see here. Let's use this one. Insert. So now it's got the background, right? We want to get rid of this part, but keep her in our thumbnail. So with this picture selected, in picture format up here, remember we have transparency, we have all the options here. We're going to go to remove background. It's the first option on the left here. Click on that one. So everything in this purple color will be removed. And you can already see the preview on the left. So right here, it's only going to keep her head and her neck. We want to add in the rest of her body. So we go to the top left here to mark areas to keep. Select that. And what we do is we click and we drag around which parts we want to keep. Let go. Perfect. The purple's gone. We see how she looks over here. The background's perfectly taken out. Almost perfect, but looks good. Keep changes. Okay. So we put her over here. Let's bring her size up a little bit. Let's move her slightly over the YouTube. Give it a little 3D effect. Let's reduce the size of this because I might go outside the picture a little bit. So let's go. Now what we're going to do is create a shape and wedge it between a couple different layers. Let's see what that looks like. So under Home, then we'll go over here to the shapes. They have pre-made shapes here, or if you click here, let it hover, it's a free form. So you can create your own just by clicking. Once it connects, you'll see everything fill in. Now let's make this a little transparent. We click on this button here to give the options on the right. And then we want to change the fill to make it transparent. So we click fill. So we'll do ours about 40%. Now next, I want to move it between the layers. So by having the picture selected, or the shape that we created, go up here to Arrange under the shape format. And you can see you could bring forward or bring backward. We want to bring it back because right now it's on top. It's already forward. So let's bring it back. Now it's behind her. Let's keep going until we get it behind YouTube and behind the text. I'm going to remove the shape outline. Okay, so now we're going to add the PowerPoint logo in the top right corner. So online pictures, search PowerPoint. Okay, so we adjusted the size. Looks like we need to move it a little bit. There we go. So now looking at the preview, that looks right. Let's add the easy button. Online pictures. Okay, so now if we go to picture format, let's soften the edges a little bit. Next, you'll want to save this as a picture file. So you go to File, Save As, choose a folder, and then you can select from the drop-down one of the picture files. I usually do JPEG. You can do some other higher quality picture files. That'll do it. So thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for more how-to videos.